Hi, I'm Pete Libman, Dean of Students here at Hofstra University. Congratulations on your admittance to Hofstra. I'm here today to talk to you about student life and answer any questions that you might have. Our first question is from Sean, asking if we have intramural sports. Sean, yes we do. We have quite a few intramural sports that are held throughout the year. Our fitness center is located right here on campus. It was recently renovated, and they have intramurals each season of the year. We have basketball, we have softball, we have volleyball, we have flag football. Those are the sports that students can sign up and participate in. You can have a team together or you can join a team. So there's definitely opportunities for you to get involved and play some intramural sports here. We also have a question from Matthew who says he likes to work out and do we have a good gym? And kind of following up on what I was just telling Sean is yes, our fitness center was just renovated about 3 years ago. State of the art. We have a cardio room, we have a free weight room, Cybex room. We also have all types of classes that we hold in our fitness center. We have Zumba classes, we have a spin room, we have yoga classes. They have classes held all throughout the week that students can sign up and take advantage of. And I'm always amazed at how many of our students are over at the fitness center working out, taking care of themselves, and just trying to keep in good shape. Anytime you go over there, it's always packed, and our fitness center is open 7 days a week. So there's a time for everybody to go over there and work out when you'd like to. I see we have another question from Andrew. Andrew is asking, what are some things to do on campus? That's a great question, Andrew. We have a very vibrant and robust student life program here at Hofstra. We have over 200 clubs on campus. We have clubs from all different types. We have social clubs, we have political clubs, we have sports clubs, we have performance clubs. You name it, there's a club for everybody here at Hofstra. And if there's not a club of your liking, you can start your own club. Most of our clubs are overseen by our Student Government Association, which handles and administrates the budget for our student clubs. And like I said, there's always something going on any day of the week. Different clubs and activities are planning events and so forth. And we have lots of clubs doing activities on the weekends to keep people busy and engaged and so forth. Our next question is from Rachel. Hi, Rachel. Do a lot of people live on campus? Yes, about a little over 3,000 students live on campus here at Hofstra. As far as our incoming students, about 70% of our first-year students choose to live on campus. The other 30% will commute from home. But overall, we have about 3,300 students that live here year-round during the school year. And there are a lot of different housing opportunities for you to choose from. And each residence hall has a resident director living in the building, as well as an RA, which is a resident assistant, which is an upper-class student that lives on each floor. And they help to plan programs and activities to build community, keep you engaged, and help you get to know the other students on your floor. And hi, Kristen. Kristen is asking, are there things to do on campus during the weekends? There's always something going on here on the weekends here at Hofstra. We have a lot of our athletic events are held on the weekends and Saturday and Sunday. We have a couple of large clubs on campus that are geared to providing programs on weekends. We have Entertainment Unlimited, which plans movies every Saturday and Sunday night. They hold movies in our student center. They also have a midnight showing on Saturday night at 12 o'clock. They show kind of a cult classic film, which a lot of our students turn out to see. We have Hofstra Concerts that does a coffee house every Thursday night and plans concerts and events on the weekends. But there's trips that go to the city. On Saturdays and Sundays, we have an Explore Next Door program where the Division of Student Affairs takes students to Manhattan to different cultural offerings, different neighborhoods to get out and to see New York and take advantage of all there is to offer so close to Hofstra. Jennifer is writing in. Jennifer's asking, can I pick my roommate? You sure can, Jennifer. If students would like to live together, when they complete their housing form, they just request the roommate they would like to live with, and we will match you up with that person so you can live together. A lot of students will meet during the admittance process. If you've come to an admitted students day, you might meet a student that you'd like to live with, or somebody you've connected on Facebook. And if the two of you request to live with one another, we'll do our best to accommodate you. And I have Angelo is asking if he's interested in environmental and social causes related activities, what all clubs should I look out for? We have lots of clubs on campus that are very socially and politically minded, that are also interested in our environment and social causes. We have the Progressive Student Union, which is a club that is out there looking at how sustainable our university is and looking at sustainability matters. We have our Discovery Program, which is students that come prior to our Welcome Week. Students can come the week before Welcome Week starts and participate in our Discovery Program. And our Discovery Program, students will do different tracks. There's a compassion track, there's a sustainability track, and there's a community service track, and they can get engaged and do different types of community service based on those various interests. I see, I want to make sure I get your name correct, Yvonne Naya, or trying to make sure I got that correct, but who has the same question about social causes and environmental clubs. So. And Megan is writing in asking about how are the dorms. We have lots of different options for you to choose from. We have our Netherlands complex, which is for all first-year students to live in. We also have a Stuyvesant Hall. Both Netherlands and Stuyvesant are suite-style living, where students live in a suite with other students. There's a common bathroom and common room, and there's usually anywhere from 4 to 6 students that live in those suites. And we also have traditional style residence halls. We call them our towers, and those are mixed, where you have first-year students living with upper-class students, and there's a corridor-style living and with a common bathroom for you to use. So there's different options based on what you're interested in. We also have living learning communities based on what type of interest you have, or living learning clusters, classes and seminars that you choose to take. So we are able to house students that have similar interests together with one another. Ryan is asking if there are vegetarian options. Hi, Ryan. Yes, there are. We have Libman Culinary Services provides our food here at Hofstra, our food services. We have over 18 different dining venues here on campus. And they have all different types of dining options for students. There's vegan options, vegetarian options, gluten-free options. We have over 3,000 students living on campus, and we have about 11,000 students in total. And with staff and faculty, lots of folks have very specific dietary needs and requests, and Libman is able to provide those requests. We also have a kosher meal plan for students who are kosher. But there's something for everybody. Libman also has a nutritionist here on campus that will sit down with the student and make sure that they're able to meet their dietary needs. Corinne, hi Corinne. Corinne is asking if we have fraternities and sororities. We do. We have a vibrant Greek life here on campus. A little under 10% of our student body are members of our Greek organizations. We have over 20 fraternities and sororities, and they are very involved, do lots of community service on campus, and they are a big part of Hofstra's history. Some of our groups have been around as long as Hofstra's been around, over 75 years. And like I said, there's a lot of activities and things for students to do within our Greek life. This week, right now, is Greek Week, and all our Greek organizations are competing with one another for the coveted title of the champion of Greek Week. And they have games out on the intramural fields. They're playing soccer and softball and having different competitions. We do a banner competition. We do a chariot race. They also do a song. They do a song for a student who is terminally ill, a child who's terminally ill, called Songs of Love, where they all get together and record a song that is then given to that student. It's a personalized song. So it's a really great week, and the students have a lot of fun. They even have a toga party to close out the week. Eric, hi Eric. is asking, is it easy to get to New York City? Yes, Eric, it's very easy to get to New York City from here. We're about a little over 30-minute train ride from 2 train stations that are close to Hofstra, both the Mineola and Hempstead train stations. We have a 24-hour shuttle service that is here at the university that takes students to the train stations, and we'll pick them up at the train station. It runs pretty frequently, pretty much every hour on the hour, and students can take we call it our Blue Beetle or our shuttle bus right to the train station, and from there there's take the Long Island Railroad right into Manhattan at Penn Station. A lot of our students, that's what they do on the weekends. They'll jump on the Blue Beetle, go over to the Mineola or Hempstead train stations and take the train right into New York City and spend the day enjoying all that New York City has to offer. Gloria Darlings just wrote in. Hi, Gloria. Gloria is asking if we have exchange studies overseas, London, possibly. Yes, we do. We have a robust study abroad program here at Hofstra. They coordinate trips to study all over the world. Quite a few of our students do take advantage of our study abroad programs, and everybody that goes, they report out that it's life transforming. It's great to get outside of our country and experience other cultures and learn while you're actually in the culture and so forth. But we have study abroad trips that take place over our January break, also in the summer, and right now this spring we have a trip called the European Odyssey that's going all throughout Europe for the entire semester, and students are getting to go to visit lots of different countries. And if you go onto our website and Google on the search engine our European Odyssey, there's a blog that they're posting about their trip and how it's going each day. So I would definitely encourage you to take a look at that. But Maria Fixell oversees our study abroad programs, and she'd be happy to talk to you about any questions that you have. Michael is writing in. Hi, Michael, asking, what if I get sick? It's an excellent question, Michael. Health care is something that's very important to all of us, and we want to make sure everybody is well and healthy while they're here. And we have a health and wellness center that is open 7 days a week. It's staffed by RNs. We have some doctors that also rotate through the clinic. And if somebody gets ill after hours, after the Health and Wellness Center is closed, we have relationships with some local hospitals here in the area that we would take a student to. We have a member of the Dean of Student Staff in Student Life on call at all times, and one of our resident directors would usually meet the student over at the hospital to make sure they're doing okay and see if there's anything that they need. I have Danielle from Florida. Hi, Danielle, writing in. Danielle's asking if she's unable to attend orientation due to residence, how would I be able to attend one? Well, Danielle, it's an excellent question. We do have orientation programs that go throughout our summer program. We have 8 different sessions that take place during the summer, and you can choose the session that works best for you. They start in June and run through the beginning of August. We really encourage all our students, if they're able to try to attend one of our orientation sessions. They're 3 days and 2 nights, and it's a great opportunity to meet other students, learn about the university, and help you transition to when you come back in the fall to start classes. But if you're unable to attend orientation, one of our advisement deans from University Advisement will speak with you via the phone and help you register for your classes and so forth. Because one of the nice things about orientation is when it ends, everybody will end up with their schedule in hand, so be ready for the fall. So we'll make sure that you could register for your classes with your advisement dean prior to your coming. All right, we're going to take a break, a short break, but keep those questions coming in, and we'll be right back in a few minutes. Hi, I'm Pete Libman, Dean of Students here at Hofstra University, and welcome back to those of you who've been listening in. We're talking about student life and questions you might have as a student here at Hofstra. Yvonne is back on the line. Hi, Yvonne. It's nice to have you again. And she was asking if we can give more information about our mechanical engineering program here at Hofstra and other co-op options available. Well, the answer to both those questions is yes. We just started our School of Engineering this past year, and I would encourage you to contact the admissions office, and they can put you in touch with somebody over at the School of Engineering to give you more specific information. But we do have mechanical engineering and co-op options here at Hofstra. And I see Monty is writing in. Hi, Monty. Monty has a question. Do you have to visit the university before the student move-in day? I have scheduled an admitted student day on April 17th, but he's afraid that he can't make it that date. Monty, you do not have to come prior to classes and move-in day, but we would really encourage you to do so. So if that date doesn't work for you, you can come any day. Just contact the admissions office, and they will make arrangements for somebody to show you around the university and give you a tour. And so forth. We also have the orientation sessions that I told you about or spoke about earlier in this session, which I would really encourage you to try to attend one of those sessions. As I said, there were 8 different sessions taking place during the summer. Hopefully one of those dates will be convenient for you. And it's a great chance to meet other students, to learn about the different resources here at the university, and to help you transition here to Hofstra. Also, prior to the start of the school year in the fall, we have our resident student move-in day, and also for our students who are not living on campus also participate. We have a 5-day welcome week that takes place prior to the start of the school year, and we have lots of programs and activities planned for you. It's a great chance, like I said, to meet other students, learn about the university, and to do some fun things. We take everybody into the city, do different trips, have different activities for you. And this way, when classes start the following week, you kind of hit the ground running. You already got the lay of the land, you've made some friends, you've made some connections, and you can really just focus on your studies here. I have Danielle writing in from Florida. Hi, Danielle. She was asking if you will stay on campus for orientation. Yes, you will. All our students, if you're going to be living on campus or not, will be staying here during the orientation program. It's 3 days and 2 nights, and we have activities planned during the day and also into the evening. And as I mentioned earlier, there's a great chance to meet other students and connect with them. So part of the orientation program is you will get housing provided. The orientations run from Tuesday through Thursday of each week, and you can go online. And those of you that haven't signed up for an orientation session, I encourage you to do so, because some of the sessions will fill up quickly. So if you want to get the best date that works for your schedule, the sooner you sign up, the better off you're going to be. I see Emma is writing in. Hi, Emma. Emma's asking if there are a lot of student support for our athletic teams. Yes, there definitely is a lot of support for our athletic teams as well as for all our students in general. Emma, I would also, if you're going to be an athlete here at Hofstra, I would encourage you to talk to the coach that you're working with or the athletic department. They can give you some more specific information. But we do have a university advising. Advisement deans are assigned specifically to work with our athletes. They do study halls and have different resources available for our athletes to help support you, you know, inside and outside of the classroom while you're here, especially when you're traveling on the road, arranging for exams to be given if you're going to be out of town at a competition, and so forth. So there's a lot of support available. And for all our students, each of you are going to be assigned an assistant dean from University Advisement that's going to be with you for the 4 years that you're here at Hofstra. They're going to meet with you when you come to orientation, help you set up your schedule, and they'll help guide and advise you during the duration of your stay here at Hofstra. And you know, as you get further along into your major, you'll have a major advisor as well that'll work with you. But the advisement dean will help you with registration and just be a good point person to help you with any questions you might have about your academics, and make sure you're meeting all your graduation requirements and so forth, to kind of keep you on track to graduate on time. Kimberly is writing in saying, hi, Kimberly. You're on your school's newspaper, and do we have something like that? As I mentioned earlier, we have over 200 student clubs here on campus, and one of our clubs is our Hofstra Chronicle, which is our school newspaper, and that's totally student-run, and they're always looking for talented and writers and folks to do other things that are associated with our newspaper, our advertisements, layout, and so forth. So if you're interested in being involved with the newspaper, any capacity, they would welcome your involvement. Each fall, when we start the school year, we do a club fair day where all our student clubs are out represented, and students can go to the club fair and sign up and get involved, sign up for any club they're interested in, help get you involved, and so forth. We really encourage student involvement. We kind of have a saying here that says student engagement, involvement equals student satisfaction, and satisfied, happy students tend to be more successful students. So the more engaged you are, the better off you're going to do both inside and outside the classroom. That's what we've seen, and would encourage you to get involved. We also have a lot of, we have several literary magazines here on campus that students can get involved in. There's lots of opportunities if you have an interest in journalism to join a club and to be a part of a publication like that. Danielle is writing in. Hi, Daniel. Asking, do we have concerts on campus? We do, Daniel. We have lots of concerts that take place throughout the year. One of our biggest and most active student groups is our Hofstra concerts. And each year they plan from smaller programs such as the weekly coffee houses they do here on campus to large-scale events. In May every year, at the end of the year, we do a big event called Music Fest where we have several bands that come and perform here on campus. It's a big kind of festival. We have rides and music and food, and it's really like kind of the culmination of each year. Also in the fall, we do our Fall Festival, which is for our current students as well as our parent and families. We do Parent and Family Weekend and our Alumni Weekend as well. Everybody comes together for this Fall Festival, and we have some big name bands that come to campus and perform. And last year, Snoop Dogg was the headliner, but we had several other bands here, and that's every fall going on. So lots of concerts. If you like music, this is the place to be. Plus, we're so close to New York City, and a lot of bands perform there, so you can always jump on our Blue Beetle and go into Manhattan and check out a concert in the city. And we're also just probably about a half a mile from the Nassau Coliseum, where the New York Islanders play hockey, and they also have lots of concerts there that quite a few of our students take advantage of. I have Julia. Hi, Julia. Julia's asking if there are jobs on campus. That's an excellent question. There are lots of jobs here on campus. Almost all the offices on campus have students working in them, from answering phones to filing to assisting with different projects. We also have lots of student leadership opportunities on campus. As I mentioned earlier, in the residence halls, we have resident assistants. We have orientation that takes place in the summer, and our upper class students serve as orientation leaders. We do Welcome Week, which I had mentioned earlier, and that is planned and run by upper class students. There are Welcome Week leaders and coordinators. So there's lots of opportunities to work while you're a student here. You can either do it in an office setting or do various leadership positions that we have. But it's a great way to make a little extra money and get some great experience, and it'll help prepare you when you're looking for jobs after Hofstra. Also, we have a robust internship program. Lots of our students do internships. Our Career Center will help you find and identify an internship. Lots of our students will do 2 to 3 internships while they're here at Hofstra, and that really helped them kind of get some real work experience, and a lot of those internships lead to actual jobs when the students graduate. Jacob. Hi, Jacob. Jacob is writing in asking if he could bring his car. Yes, you can. We allow first-year students and all our students to have cars on campus. All we ask that you do is to register it with our Department of Public Safety. There's no fee to park your car on campus. And we also have a shuttle service that I mentioned earlier for students that don't have a car. It'll take students to the train station. They also do a shopping and entertainment shuttle that takes students to different to the supermarket, to the movie theater, to the mall, and different shops in the area. So that's a great way to get around. And we also have Zip Car available on campus. So Students can sign up to be a member of Zipcar, and you can rent a car by the hour, and you can take those cars, if you want to go out to dinner with some friends, go to the movies, or if you need to go home for the weekend, you can rent a Zipcar. And quite often, we'll get we'll see 2 or 3 students going in together to rent the car for the night and go out and do something. And it's a nice, inexpensive way to have access to transportation without having to worry about having a car here. I see Abed is writing in. Hi, Abed. Abed is asking, or said he's thinking about transferring from a community college, and he wants to know if Hofstra gets a lot of transfer students. Abed, we do have quite a good number of transfer students. There are several community colleges within the area here on Long Island, as well as students that come from community colleges around the country. And we have a large cohort each year, about 400 to 500 students each fall that are transferring in. And we do, as part of our Welcome Week, do a whole track just for transfer students, so you can meet other transfer students like yourself that are coming to Hofstra and help you meet students and make that transition. Tyler is writing in. Hi, Tyler. How are you? Tyler's asking, how does buying food on campus work? Well, as I mentioned earlier, we have a dining provider, Libman Culinary Services, on campus, and students can sign up for a meal plan. All students that live on campus have meal plans, and the meal plans are for different amounts based on your needs. And you'll get an ID card, a Hofstra ID card, and you'll have a barcode, and it'll be like a declining balance, so you can use that meal card anywhere around campus. You can use it for meals. You can use it if you want to stop by the coffee shop and get a cup of coffee, or get a shake, or for snacks and so forth. Even some of our vending machines take our card swipe. And if you're not living on campus, we have a commuter meal plan available as well. So you can purchase that, and this way you don't have to worry about having money in your pocket. You can use that, if you're on campus, you want to grab lunch or dinner, and so forth. We also have some late night eateries. We have a deli that's open on campus 24 hours a day. So there's a lot of convenient food options available for students. Danielle from Florida. Hi, Danielle. Is asking if she has some financial challenges, can tuition payments be worked out? The answer to that, Danielle, is yes. We actually have a monthly payment plan that students can pay for their tuition and room and board throughout the year over 10 equal installments. You can contact Student Financial Services here at Hofstra, and they will help you sign up for that program. And if you have any questions of who to contact, you can always contact the admissions office, and they can put you in touch with the right person. And I think that's about all the time we have for today. So I want to thank you so much for joining us. I hope this was helpful and informative. If you have any questions, you can feel free to contact me at peter.libman, Libman, at hofstra.edu, or call my office at 516-463-6913, and I'd be happy to answer any other questions you have. Once again, congratulations on your acceptance to Hofstra. I look forward to hopefully seeing you at orientation and welcome week. I look forward to seeing you in the fall. Thank you.